Now, I never thought we would get into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup in our second season, but we have got West Ham United today. I feel like we can go one step further. Let's find out. But before we get into today's quarterfinal game against West Ham United, a quick look at the table. We're currently sitting top in the Championship, 29 wins, 4 draws, only 4 losses, and a goal difference of plus 58, 91 points on the board as well. We did smash the League One points record last season. I feel like we can do it again with the Championship record this season. Jay Stansfield with 18 goals, top goal scorer across the season. Jakub Napoleon Ramsas with 7.33 average rating, 13 assists and 6 player of the matches to his name as well. Matthew Cox, highest pass completion with 97%. Clara with 12 yellow cards as well. So in the 37 games we have played in the Championship, we've scored 107 goals, which is the best so far in the division. Conceded 49, which is the 9th best. 61 yellow cards and 2 red cards as well. And it's just been the 2 games since we were last here. A 5-1 destruction of Swansea and then a 4-2 battering of Watford as well. We are here against West Ham United in the quarter-final. Can we go one step further? Let's find out. And this is a lineup that is going to face West Ham today. And we do have a couple of new transfers that are joining us as well. Tobias and Cittadini both are going to turn their loan moves into a permanent at the end of the season. Looks like we are going to get promoted into the Premier Division. £8 million each for these two. Very happy to bring them in. Young, hungry, and a team to build around as well. So very, very happy indeed. So it's going to be Cox in goal with Tobias, Cittadini, Clara, and Henry at the back. Holm as a regista and Naipan as the advanced playmaker, with Ramsas, Bellingham, Moliero and Stansfield up front as well. Now Cox is potentially a fitness concern, but I don't think we should be concerned. He's a goalkeeper, and unless he has to run, I think we should be in good hands in the back. We are going to pump our fist and say the fans turn up thick and thin. Get into it. We are at home as well. Very happy and very confident that we can go ahead and move on into the next round against West Ham United as well. Their form isn't fantastic. We have won pretty much every game in the last 5 games that we played. Let's get into today's game. We are going to demand more as well, as Tobias gets booked in 1 minute. Tobias with the throw-in into Naipan, whips it around the box. Moliero, 1-0, fantastic. Alberto Moliero at the back post, thundered it past Areola in goal. Lovely to see. Now, I don't know if there is going to be VAR in the FA Cup, but Naipan, wonderful ball in. And Moliero, fantastic header. Looks like Stansfield and also Bellingham were there as well. The momentum is all as Tobias runs down the right-hand side here. Can we get a second? Are we being greedy with that? Tobias back to Naipan. Little 1-2, wasn't fantastic, and Tobias is out of position there as Simicast gives it to Algard. Areola hits it long, but beaten in the air by Henry. Job, Ramsas, lovely to Stansfield. Is this going to be 2? Oh, big save by Areola. Absolutely fantastic that was. But the highlights are coming thick and thin. Cittadini, thick and fast I should say. Clara, driving through from the back, gives it to Henry. Moliero, lovely stuff down the left-hand side, beats his man, Bellingham into the box, and that is going to be a penalty. Stansfield, have you got your shooting boots on today to put us 2-0 against West Ham United? Yes, we can. 2-0. Fantastic stuff. I mean, we are playing positive. Do we change it down to a balanced? West Ham have had nothing to do in this game. And Stansfield, for his 19th of the season, putting that past Areola. Let's keep this momentum going. Focus for the last 10 minutes. And this is not what we wanted to see. A highlight to West Ham. Clara heads it in the air and Cox has just tipped it wide. Absolutely fantastic that was. But the threat isn't over yet. West Ham knocking on the door here. Bowen whips another one back in. And is that a penalty? No, it is an indirect free kick. Mavropanos has handled the ball. And I believe we've made it past the quarter-final stage against West Ham. As Cox gives it to McNulty. Loses out, however, though, to Jenny. Ramsas picks it up, but Jenny picks it up again into Zuma. Algard. Out to Emerson. I mean, 90th minute. Slow it down now, although it's a bit of a dangerous back pass to our goalkeeper, but Clara whips it wide to Henry. drives down the left-hand side, Bayer, Wasberg, Toplovic, driving in the middle. I mean, he's gone for distance, and I don't really blame him for that one. It's going to waste a little bit more time. What a fantastic performance this has been against Premier League West Ham United. Sensational stuff. 2-0 at home. We are going to Wembley. And as well, we have had our youth intake. One elite talent, Matthew Collins, Irish, 15-year-old. Weird saying it. What fantastic stats this guy's got, especially in the technicals. Dribbling, finishing, first touch and technique, all of 12 determination and flair. Good physicals as well, with the exception of jumping and strength. But the kid's only 15 years of age, 5'9", potential 4-star player. Very happy to bring him in, and you know, we had a very good youth intake last year as well. Mark Furlong as a midfielder. I mean, 14 finishing, not really what you want from a centre midfielder, but good technique. And these mentals are insane. 19 aggression, 18 determination, 16 for teamwork and for work rate, 14 natural fitness. He's going to be a fantastic box-to-box midfielder. 9 tackling, 10 passing already, only 16 years of age. Fantastic indeed. And then we've got Guy Chammy. Don't see this guy doing much, if we are being honest. But looking at how the other people have been progressing, Ruben Garcia, so good they named him twice, and he's looking fantastic. EFL League 2 standard player, still only 16, going to turn 17 in the summer. A 4-star player as well. Fantastic. 15 heading, 12 for finishing, first touch, 15 technique. Physicals are getting there as well, with the exception of strength. But we are training him as a complete forward, and this is purely because it seems to improve everywhere on the pitch. Complete forward on attack, working on his quickness as well. His progression has been fantastic. Morgan Whelan, currently injured, but another player, left-sided attacking midfielder or attacking winger. He's looking very nice. His physicals have come up. Mentals could do with some improving, but again, turns 17 in the summer. And then lastly, Ali Murray. Yeah, this guy's going to be a star. 17 years of age now, 18 at the end of the year, 19 determination, good crossing and dribbling and physicals as well. A loan spell next season, maybe, for a League 2 or a League 1 team. He's only 5'1", so yeah, very diminutive. Wonderful, wonderful player. And it's been pretty good youth intake for the last couple of seasons in the game. There is a player sale that has happened as well. Ryan Alsop has left us for 1.5 million. Very happy to move him on. He's on a fair bit of wages as well, 7,000 a week. Out of contract next season. He's played 4 games this season and conceded 5, so not a big loss. Especially when we do have Cox in goal and Mavogo. Yeah, see you later, Ryan Alsop. It's been a nice 2 seasons with you. Now the draw is here for the Emirates FA Cup semi-final. Arsenal, Manchester United and Bristol City are all potential opponents for Birmingham City. Now obviously I would love Bristol City. Or it is potentially Southampton as well. And we're going to be getting Bristol City in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Where are Bristol City? Where are Bristol City? They're 6th in the Championship. This is going to be tasty. And some new news as well. Walsall have become our feeder club in Sky Bet League 2. This will be vital for us to move players around on loan just to ensure that they have top quality opposition that they are facing. So Ruben Garcia, Murray and potentially Whelan as well could be going on loan to Walsall next season. Let's just lift the trophy high so we can get to the Bristol City game. And Cittadini has put it beyond all doubt for what? That is why he is joining us in the summer. Fantastic to see. Cochrane whips it in, Cittadini at the near post. Lovely stuff indeed. End the game there. Time to calm down for the last 3 minutes, but we should now be lifting the trophy. And we are Championship title winners. I didn't think he was going to do it in the first season, but this tactic, it does really work. Why is there 2 goalies going up at the same time? I have no idea, but yeah, lovely to see. Well deserved as well across the season. And in Clara's absence, McNulty is going to lift the trophy Fantastic scenes. We've done it at home as well. What better way to lift the trophy? Right, now on to the FA Cup semi-final. To celebrate winning the title, some transfer offers have come in. Tomoki Iwata, 2 offers, one from Al Ali and SH Port, 19 million for our man from Japan. I feel like he's one that we will be selling on. I mean, he has played a fair few games this season. He's played 29 in total as our CDM, but we have brought in Bellingham to be the CDM, and Holm is playing there as well. So Tomoki Iwata, we're going to accept it from China. We're going to reject it from Saudi Arabia, and we are going to offer you out as well. We'll offer you out for 20 million, and we'll see if Saudi Arabia come in for you as well. And Fortuna Dusseldorf, they've offered 4.6 million for Lee Buchanan. Another one, you know, is on £26,000 a week. They want 13,000 on the wages. 4.6 million. I mean, we are going to accept it. He hasn't played very much for us. The 9 starts came at the start of the season. And Leonard is joining Norwich City. And Al Ali have come in for 20 million. Very interesting indeed. So Mark Leonard, 9 million from Norwich City. Again, he played 17 games for us this season. Yeah, see you later. And then Al Ali have come in with 20 million. We're going to accept that offer. And then in the transfers, we are just going to offer Tomoki out again for maybe 21 if SH Port are going to come in for him. And we'll see if we can increase the offer there. And you know what, it looked like 25 million was too much for Al Ali to offer. No, it's not. 25 million, they have come in. This could go on for quite a while, and someone's coming from Mavogo as well, which I am very interested in getting rid of. 7.5 million. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Right. Buchanan is leaving us for Fortuna Dusseldorf. 3.4 million is going to come into our transfer kitty. There is another offer coming in. Who's that for? No one of interest. We'll move you out. Have we missed out on 7 million there for Mavogo? I think we might have. Maybe it was an issue that we've done. Can we say we're desperate? I mean, Levante is still interested there, and no intermediary is going to happen. So for now, we have missed out on that transfer. And Tomoki Iwata has left us 24 million. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic, especially when, you know, the bid started at 19. We've got them up to 25 million. Very happy. 24 million into the transfer budget. It's going to be a big, big budget in the Premier League as well for us, considering we had 9 million to start. 75 million to spend in the Premier League. It's going to be a good transfer. Semi-final day is here against Bristol City in the FA Cup, and we've gone for a very strong team. Cox in goal, Taylor and Bullet at right back because of Vinicius, Tobias, and with Fresneda out, currently suspended. Cittadini with Newman and Henry at the back. Clara has been injured for the whole time, and he's still out for 2 weeks as well. So Holm as our Regista in the defensive midfielder position, Naipan as our advanced playmaker, Bellingham as our second striker with Romsas, Moliero, and for Stansfield as well. Let's get into today's game. 75 million to spend in the Premier League is all I'm thinking about at the minute. But if we can get past Bristol City, there is a potential FA Cup final with Arsenal. And if you're a fan of Birmingham City, or if your knowledge of 2011 football is up there, there was another final that happened, and it was between Arsenal and Birmingham City, where Birmingham City won the Carling Cup. I was actually in the stands that day, just behind the goal, before Obafemi Martins tapped it into the net. Can we repeat history? Can we get into another final with Arsenal? But Bristol City have the first attack here, and it has headed just over the bar. Cox looked like he potentially had it, but, you know, first blood really to Bristol City with the attack. Romsas with the corner into the box. Cittadini headed it just over the bar, so one header over each for both teams here. We're going to demand more as well, as Taylor and Bullet is going to get us started in the second half. Cittadini into Holm as our Regista, into Romsas, who loses the ball. Viner back to O'Leary, into Viner. I'm not Not a fan of how this is building up here, if I am being honest, from a Bristol City perspective. As Pring down the left-hand side into Fountas and just wide of the right-hand side. Cox was in no man's land there. And I thought I went to a balance, but I didn't. It was still on positive as Naismith whips it in, headed away. Newman is going to chase this down. Our centre-back on the left-hand side. Can he hold up the ball? No. He runs right into Knight. Back to Viner. Into Knight. McGuane. Viner. They're playing very well here, Bristol City. Although Moliero has nicked Manea's pockets. Into Job. Job to Naipan. Naipan out to Bullet. This is fantastic. Into Naipan. He's gone for distance. Not what we want to be seeing, but we are going to bring Romsas off for Wasberg. Drop him in as our advanced playmaker. I mean, Stansfield, could he be doing better? I think he could. So could Bellingham, in all honesty. Do we make a change? Do we bring on Wilhelmsen for Bellingham? But saying that, Holm isn't playing great either, so let's make our changes around this way. We're going to bring Stansfield down to the second striker, Bellingham as our regista, and we're going to bring on Wilhelmsen as well. Interesting. 10 minutes to go, and there is a highlight. I am a little bit scared here. Wasberg gives it all the way back to Cox. Cox into Newman. Naipan now as our advanced playmaker in the attacking midfielder position. Moliero runs into Manea. This could be trouble. But no, Cittadini has cut it out. Wasberg as our advanced playmaker. Lovely run down the right hand side. Is he going to put it across? He is. It has been cleared away by Viner though. Bullet into Wasberg. Out to Joe Bellingham. Joe Bellingham. Go in. 85th minute. 5 minutes from time. Has put us 1-0 up in the FA Cup semi-final. I mean, let's watch the replay. There's no replay. Let's pause the game. Let's make some changes. We're going to keep Bellingham on. Bullet on the right hand side for Zivkovic. Moliero, we're going to bring you off for Maximilian Bayer as well. Stansfield's doing well. Naipan, potentially bring you off for Toplivic. I'm going to drop you down into the midfield position here. Stansfield can play out on the right hand side. I mean, we've only got 4 minutes to hang on. Can we do it? Instructions wise, time wasting, and be more disciplined as well. 5 minutes to go. Shouts, calm down. There's 1 minute to go. Are we into a final of the FA Cup? We are into the final. Joe Bellingham. He's come home. The Wonder Kid has come home. Congratulations on reaching the final. That was absolutely fantastic. I'm chuffed. I'm positive. And we have a final with Arsenal. And we all know when we're going to come back for in the next episode. Now you can see at the bottom right there. 24th of May 2025, Birmingham City versus Arsenal in the FA Cup final. It is a repeat of 14 years ago from the Carling Cup final. That is going to be our next episode. Absolutely fantastic. So chuffed with this. What a season it has been. What an episode as well. We've won the championship. We've won in the semi-final and in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. That one final is awaiting us. I'll see you on the next episode. If you got this far, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.